Ladies and gentlemen, we have first place of the Disciples Edison Winter Cup, Gabriel Nets! Woo!
Thanks guys, thanks everyone. I'm so happy to have been one of the Edison Cup champions. Gonna have my name in this thing.
It's gonna be Gabe's name here, guys. The next name. First off was Marcus Patel winning the first one, but now we have Gabriel Nets as the next name.
I'm coming for the next one. That's sick. And I got to do it with a deck that I really like, which is zombies.
Yeah. Why did you pick zombies for the tournament?
It's a combo deck, which is a thing that I enjoy. People that I play a lot of current Yu-Gi-Oh, and people know that I'm known for combo decks. But it's not that like deep draw dragons and stuff, because it has other engines. It can control the game. You can play the value. It just like kind of explodes at one point. It's just someone's Brio, Goyo, and you have like very complicated turns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had like a super great time.
Okay, well it performed super well, so let's take a look at the list.
Right, so I played Tree Turtle. This is the best recruiter in Yu-Gi-Oh! For people that don't know. When it dies by battle, it summons one. So the very cool thing about this is that it can summon in defense, and it can summon a monster with 2k or less defense. So you can summon like big guys like Illblood. So this card's like super annoying to deal with. Decks that don't have a way to deal with recruiters really struggle. So, and it fetches your engine, so this is super cool. And then the best card in the deck probably, Goblin Zombie.
Oh, look at that Korean
Yeah,
charismatic secrets.
Because I don't have money for the Americans. Goblin Zombie, every time it gets off, it searches once. So it means that the main value loops you do in the deck is by having like this and Diva, this and Plague, Book of Life and Plague.
Okay.
And you just keep doing. So this generates so much advantage, it's sick. Also, when you set a monster, people don't know if it's this or this.
Yeah,
so
that's broken.
It's annoying because like you don't want to clear this, but you really want to clear this.
Mm-hmm.
So it puts them in a weird spot, and they're most of the time forced into a Technical Turtle because this exists.
Okay.
And then the limited ones, so one Plague, one Zombie Master, one Mizuki. These are like your main targets to search of Goblin Zombie. They're what make your plays, make the Brio, make the Goyo. They're super cool. They're all good value cards as well. Like Mizuki is so good. So and Plague is versatile. Spirit Reaper is like just a good card in general, and it's another Goblin Zombie target, and it has synergy with Book of Life, so you kind of have to play it. And one Illblood as the big guy. You can play Illblood, or you can play the 2400 guy, like Real Cocky, or the other one that can be normal summon. Illblood has a lot more value if you like Book of Life it back, and it kept coming out in grind games, so I played this one. It's not a secret yet.
Seem to be.
Yeah, soon to be, bro. The Edison Cup money. And then two Deep Sea Divas, so it's why this deck's called Diva Hit Zombies. Deep Sea Diva plus Goblin Zombie is super oppressive because it makes 2 level 6 synchros and gives you a search and a bounce with Brio. So what you kind of want to do is like you want to set Turtle, you want Turtle to die, you want to summon Goblin Zombie, you want to normal the Diva and you just push. Although this card was a bit weird for me. It's very bad into the oppression decks and the skill drain decks, so I kept siding it out. I think it depends a lot like how the matchup goes. Some matchups are more propense for Diva if you need to go fast, some matchups are going to go slow, I will side them out.
Okay.
But they're very explosive. One Gale is like a 3 tuner, it's standalone trades 1 for 1, and it gives your deck like Black Rose access. Like if you can make Black Rose with this and Goblin Zombie, you also get a plus, which is super cool. Sangan also fetches Goblin Zombie, Card Trooper. You have good random mills on Plague and Mizuki, milling for Book of Life, and it just draws a card. Chukaiuses, you have a lot of tribute fodder because like sometimes you go Div and you have a spare Div, and Goblin Zombie is very good with this. It's a way to do for Royal Oppression as well, and it's a dark for Dark Arm, the lure.
I've got PTSD from this Kaios feature.
Yo, it's so sick. I love Kaios, man. It's such a cool card. And then the Bomb, the man, the main man himself. This is probably the best Dark Armor Dragon deck because it has so much graveyard control. So even if you draw like late game, it's most of the time live. So this card is so good in this deck. And hand traps, I guess, on Goars and Trug, both darks as well. Trug is super cool because you have basically every level. So a lot of the time you can Trag Steal. So
okay.
That's pretty cool. One Foolish and 2 Book of Life. Those cards are kind of similar because like Foolish times Mizuki. Foolish is a bit more versatile because it also doesn't Plague. But like it's worse because it wastes your Mizuki because you only get 1 charge. So this also comes out a lot into lower decks. Book of Life is very cool into Diva Hero because it can banish Marlies or Waters or their heroes, and it's very good into Flamvel because it banishes Fire Dog or Magician. It's just like Monster Reborn. And then 3 Book of Moon, I don't know, it's the best card in Edison, I love it. You can use to trade your guy, you can use to like make your Black Rose resolving under skill drain, there's a lot of cool things. One Allure, everything's dark, Synergy. Burial is an absolute bomb. because like if you brew like a Banishment Zuki and a Plague, you just get so much value without choosing a normal summon. It's also a cool bait, like in grind games, because you can set it, and they like Raikou it or they MST it, and you guys like, oh, chain, go +1. Heavy MST, just back removal. Your deck doesn't want to get Book of Moon or oppression mainly. Mindcon, Braincon. This Braincon is going to be this Braincon. Deck has so much inner access because it has Diva, Gale, Plague, and Plague is so searchable. And there's Kaios for this as well. So those cards are so good. They're my favorite cards like to play because they swing their tempo. You can play slow and you suddenly explode. And I play a fair bit of traps, to be fair. I was unsure about this at the start, but traps are just good in this format. So I guess for defensive traps, it's like Two Bottomless, Judgment, Mirror, TT. Just like things to make me not die, and they are all like good 1-for-1 trades. Judgment's also cool, because like if you make a big push, you can like set Judgment to protect from JD or from like, Dark Armed.
Okay.
Dust Shoot is just the best card in the format.
Yeah, right.
Straight up. Call conflicts with Gors, but Call is very cool in this deck because you can make like the play and you can make Brio, and you can Brio Pitch Mizuki get callback.
Oh yeah.
So this is like insane if you get to resolve it, and you can also just reborn a big guy. So it didn't conflict with Gors today, it's pretty good. And the one Return of a Different Dimension. If Brio is the bomb, this is like the nuke. When this card resolves, it's so insane because you have like so many ways to banish it. Someone's like 4, it's like makes you synchros. It's out of control.
Cool.
So yeah, for the cards.
For the cards,
You just want to draw Goblin Zombie, you want to draw good things.
Nice.
For the extra, one Brio is your main boss monster because it has so much synergy with Goblin Zombie because it's searching Mizuki and you can dump it. And it just gives you ways to deal with like extra deck things, so I love this one. Goyo is the best level 8 synchro. Just good, your deck makes level 6s. Sorry, yeah, level 6 synchro. Your deck basically makes more 6s than 8s because 8s are expensive. I played this one over the Vanilla Gaia. They never come up. The only time you usually make it is when you make a 6 and you need to climb into an 8. And if you do that, this like if both have no effects, this sometimes can randomly hit over defense position monster per game. So it was just this one.
Understood.
Doomkaiser and Hades are super nice. Hades basically negates like every flip effect and it follows the grave. So if you kill a value, the value is negated in grave. Yeah, it's so cool.
That sounds disgusting.
And the fact that they're both zombies means that you can keep reborning them with Book of Life and Mizuki. So like the best one to make if you can keep Mizuki in grave, because like they clear this and then you Mizuki it back. Doomkaiser, it summons a zombie from opponent's grave, so under zombie roll it summons anything. And main thing is Plague Spreader. A lot of decks randomly play Plague Spreader, so you can make a 6, take their Plague, make an 8.
Nice.
That's very cool. For 8s, it's Darkhand, Colossal, Thought Ruler, Red Dragon Archfiend, and Stardust. You don't even make them that much. I think you can probably even cut one of them. Darkhand's the one that I probably made the most. Darkhand and Colossal. Probably because it's shiny. You play Catastrophe because you can make it with Sangan and Diva, or like Sangan and Plague. And if you have like Sangan and Diva, it means you can go Catastrophe and Black Rose.
Okay.
So that comes up. One Black Rose for Gale and Gale. I mean, you have like Mindcon, Braincon as well. So this is pretty cool. One Armor Master. I almost didn't play this card, but I summoned like Armor Master like 4 times today. It was mad. Because whenever you get to Gale, it's just like a good synchro to make an open game state because it's under a battle.
Yeah.
I think it was the game against you, Barney, that I went like Mindcon, take Shura, special summon Gale, make Armor Master.
Yeah,
I felt like a Blackwing player.
that was sore.
So, this was so good. Like if I didn't play, like even finals could have gone differently. So this came in clutch. Really liked it. One Mistworm which I never summoned, but it could come up, and one Chimera attack because of the Cyber Dragons.
Nice.
The side deck. Side deck, I guess. A bit scuffed. So I did shoot Dust Tornado.
Okay.
I really don't like Twister. Twister feels so nag every time. Like if they don't have like Oppression, if they have Book of Moon, my Twister is dead. So I just wanted something that I can always be alive, because against trap decks I'm trying to play as lower game. So this was very good. Choose Hydra. It's mainly for Hero Beat, for Ancient Gear, and it's good for Flamvel as well. Because it's just like big. And like if you go second, it gets you swing the temple back, because you Cyber Dragon, you clear their monster, and you set your one. Because you don't want to set Turtle into a Raikou, but you can clear the Raikou, set Turtle. You're basically as if you started.
Right.
That's cool. 2D Prisons, they are also good into Flamvel, into Glads, into Blackwings. I said this a lot. This is great. It's just another trap card. One Lightning Prison in you.
One.
Because I wanted like 8 different cards, but I can only do 2 off of 7. And I'm like, there's only one White Swarm, and there's like, the other card that I could have gone for 2 was Zombie World. Because I could go to like 1 Zombie World with 2 Light and Prison.
Right.
But there's like 2 Frog Monarchs and Tristan playing Dragons, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do 1 Light Mirror, 2 Zombie World. Light Mirror's alright. I drew it 1 time against Connor. And then 2 Zombie World.
How did this perform?
I didn't sign it any times because I never got to play Frogs or Tristan. But it's insane testing. Because you can Zombie Master any monster from their grave, you can Doonkaiser any monster from their grave, and it basically just locks them from playing the game.
Broken.
So this is pretty sick. 2 Pull in the Road for Diva Hero and for Monarchs. Just the best trap like into those decks. It's so good. Double DD Crow for, I guess, if someone was playing the Mirror match, and for Frog Monarchs. I was very good against Frog, I guess, because my deck's very shit into it. And Chew My Body. Those were good. I wasn't unsure on those, but they ended up being alright. I did one on like a very clutch trap that he had. So this card's like or very bad or very good. It's a very good into Light Swarm. It's another thing, because if I was cutting the Light Mirrors, I wanted something that was good into Light Swarm.
Understood, yeah.
And yeah, this is me lit. I'm so gassed, I'm so hyped that I won. I'm extremely happy.
Yeah, man, congratulations. You are the second Disciples Edison Cup champion.
Sick, I'm going to defend my title next one. You guys get to see all of this on YouTube, so hopefully it's good content, because we were watching the games ourselves and we had a blast watching. So
yeah, we really did. We really did. We hope you guys enjoy the videos. But once again, congratulations, Gabe.
Woo.
And yeah, Disciples Edison Cup. See you later, guys.